podcast incoming. Warning.
So I want to jump right into it.
Sweet.
Just hit the ground running because I'm pretty excited for this because I thought I had a great idea, but it's going to require all of us to be mean. So I'm excited for it.
Yes.
To be mean.
So welcome
All
to
right.
Almost a Podcast, episode 32, I think. We got Colton, we got Michael, and I'm Sean. I don't know if I said that. Okay.
The lads.
Discuss
Here and ready.
start. Perfect.
Yes, and this is going to be an interesting podcast because we're all going to get up right now. This is why I need you guys to be at home. We're all going to get up right now, and we're going to go take pictures of our fridge and pantry.
Okay.
Everything you have in both of those, without moving anything or touching anything. Send it to our chat here, and then we're just gonna judge each other's food takes / anything. Oh, and your alcohol cabinet if you have a separate thing.
Oh, great. Okay.
I've
I
got
was
an
like, I
alcohol
would
cabinet.
love. I have a rack. All right.
And you living at your dad's place, Michael might have an interesting take on that because you
Yeah.
have it stocked.
I have a very stocked alcohol cabinet. I will not say
So this-
why, but
this-
just to say it's stocked.
this would be my fun little bit here. So let us go do that real
This will
quick.
be a good one. I'll get some wine while I'm at it.
Oh, dude. I
Oh,
was
I
just
have
drinking
some wine
some
too. I'll
Wine
get-
sounds amazing.
Let's go.
wine.
Yeah.
I need to get some wine too. All right.
All right, don't move anything, but try and like get everything into shot if you can.
Yeah. Sounds
I'll
good.
try
Because I
do.
want to see like where you put things in the fridge. You know,
What's your organization? Is it trash?
yeah,
Is it-
you know, anything about it.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. BRB gamers.
All right, I'm excited to see what you guys got.
Yeah, Sean, I feel like
this
you're
is
at a-
also.
I feel like you're at a we're at a disadvantage here because you knew the idea. So did you prep your kitchen?
I did, but I didn't prep at all. Like I did
okay.
everything I would normally do, and eat, and I actually hindered myself, or made myself slightly look bad because I just went to 3 different breweries before I got home
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
and picked up
Podcast channel?
several different. Yeah, I said in the podcast channel.
All right, let me just select
I'm
one.
sending-
I was bring everything out of my car and be like, oh, this is gonna be a bad look.
Yeah, for me, it's like you got me when I had no food. So I look very poverty with my photos. I look
And
exceptionally
I
poverty.
had to send pictures of like my 3 like alcohol racks.
Oh, jeez.
You're
Christ.
3.
3.
Oh my god, that's
sorry.
a whole wine
Sorry.
collection. Okay.
Sorry, did I say 3? I mean, there's actually 4, but I didn't send.
I
the
mean, if
other
your
one.
fridge is poverty, then my fridge is like homeless.
Really? I mean, I feel like you got some actual food. I just have like Cheez-Its.
Oh, did you guys take a picture of your pantry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pantry's also included.
Oh, fuck. All right, one sec.
All right,
Ping the spot.
just alcohol.
Just alcohol. Show me your alcohol cabinets. All right. Well, Mike's gone. Food. Gotta get food.
Gotta go fast.
Can I order food? Can I get Mr. Beast Burger? Is that
Do you hear anything in the background of my audio at all when I talk?
no?
Okay, I might. My AC is going, so I might turn it.
Oh yeah, I think mine is going too. I might close my door. Is what I'll do. Then I'll get really hot though. Red Robin, do you deliver Red Robin? I might want Red Robin.
All right, cool.
Delivery.
Also, everyone drinking some wine?
No, I don't have wine either. Carly drank all my wine.
God damn
Oh, I
it.
forgot to get wine.
Oh,
Wait,
that's right.
what did I?
Hold on, I'm gonna go get wine real quick. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. I wanted alcohol. Did I not get? I didn't get any alcohol for myself. I'm very sad.
This is a sad
Oh my god, what a flaming
I've got
garbage pan.
bourbon and I've got wine. This is going to be an interesting night.
I might try sake. Is sake paired go well with like Sprite or something? Because I don't know if I just want sake.
Just drink sake, man. Dude, the sake I bought is fantastic. It's like
Is it?
mildly sweet. It's got that like it does have that sake taste. You know how sake has a very specific taste, but yeah, I'm drinking Saint Helena from Costco. It was $11, but 90 points. Absolutely fantastic bottle of wine
Nice.
for the price.
Pinot Noir.
That's great. That's great.
Mine is a Cabernet Sauvignon from California.
Ooh, nice caps.
Napa.
Okay. All right, so we've just returned from the pictures of our various places. Who wants
Yeah.
to go first? Because
Oh, you gotta throw. Make sure to throw the scuffed bullshit that we're doing before.
Yeah.
In the-
Like, oh shit, here we go. Here it comes, baby.
yeah. Fuck. All right, cool. All right, cool. So we ready?
about-
who's going? Who is anybody want to go first?
I
or
will
show off. Because
I will not go first. How about I go a not first?
all right, how about I go first? Because it's my idea, so I'll just propose it.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Yeah.
So
Great.
I'm gonna on the YouTube edition of this episode. I'm going to put these pictures on it
Okay.
so we can actually see and check it out. So I'll start with the very first one, which is the fridge.
Oh yeah. Let me pull this up.
Yep.
Sean's. All right.
Yeah,
So-
dude, Sean.
You may notice how there is
Ah.
quite a few beverages there.
Yeah. Let's
it's
investigate this.
Definitely a bad look.
Bro,
But I bought the oatmeal stout there. That's not actually blackberry sour. It's like two other imperial stout and something else that's a dark beer. And then there's Sapporo, and like everything behind Sapporo is also beer.
Yeah.
There's like a porter pack there.
Yeah. What the heck? You drink beer and eggs for your dinners? I see 2 cartons of eggs as well.
One of those cartons only has 2 eggs in it.
Oh, okay.
And so I had to get another carton because I use like 6 eggs at a time usually.
mm-hmm.
So this is necessary. I got some chopped onions in that thing to the top left.
Okay.
And then
okay. Is that for
The
like?
thing in the back, the top back left is like this chicken. I don't even know what it is. It's something I got at Costco when I first moved in, and I've not eaten it.
Yeah, dude. Are those the glass containers from Costco?
Glass
The glass
containers.
containers.
The onions? Is that what the
Tupperware
I think they're
thing?
probably from
Dude,
Costco. Yeah.
those things are the best.
are great. It's like
I have 2 sets of
Snap-on.
those. They're the best things ever. I would throw like all of my ingredients for like ramen in them, and yeah, they're the best things ever.
I use them to like that's the small one's my like ingredients one, and then I'll chop an onion and put it in there, and then I'll use the other ones to like store. The big one I store leftover stuff. So like
Yeah.
that's if I have
I usually
extra,
throw rice in the big
eat
one,
on.
and then I'll throw like my soup stocks in the rounded ones, and then I'll usually throw my bacon or whatever my meat is that I'm using for the ramen in the square ones. I like how they have the exact same. Like, dude, those are great. Those are absolutely the best.
I
I
like
used to use like
those-
the Tupperware ones, and after switching to the glass, I can't go back.
Glass is great. Yeah, we used that at my parents' house, and it's pretty great.
I like
Are you
those.
saying, Colton?
I like those drinks in the top right. Are those the naked drinks?
Yeah, I was at Costco and I'm like,
They're so good.
This sounds kind of good, and I feel like I need more vitamins
Yeah.
and like
fruits and vegetables kind of thing.
greens in my diet.
Yeah.
You'll notice my fridge. There's not many green things in there.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
liquid. Got a lot of carbonation going on, but see
Yeah,
sauce
you've got a
in it.
lot of liquid lunches there, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, for how like little I drink now, I have way too much beer, and that's probably because I'm still buying as if I was drinking a lot of beer. And
Yeah.
I just don't.
Also, what's in
and
your?
But
What's in
this
your?
weekend I'll be what?
Oh, sorry. I just noticed something, and I had to speak about it. What's that thing in the bottom left-hand corner? Is that like a huge, like 3 gallons of soy sauce or something?
Well, if you go to my next picture, right, it's the door to
Oh.
my fridge. Okay.
Yep.
What is that? I gotta
And that
zoom
is
in.
that is yes, that's
Zoom
like a
in.
gallon of soy sauce.
I've never
You
seen
got
such
the
a
Ito
thing.
wins. You got the green tea, dude.
Oh, you
I do
do.
have green
You-
teas.
you're
I
fully-
got some extra beer down below.
Fully,
Yep,
like
tall
the
boys, a bunch
Japanese
of tall
culture
boys.
is showing in this. You even have like
Yeah,
the
milk
personal soy
tea.
sauce things. Like you have the tabletop soy sauce things, and then the gallon of soy sauce things.
Well, so I use the gallon to fill the
Yeah,
tabletop
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that gallon is I think halfway empty since I've been living here.
Wow.
So I
Oh.
feel like I go through a lot of soy sauce.
Yeah, you do.
That's salty, man. I don't know if it's healthy.
Oh, and you got that Kerrygold, the Irish butter. Oh my god, that's the best thing ever.
Got a little bit of butter. I got blackberry jam. And the thing next to it is like a tiny bit of milk that I needed for a recipe, and it's probably bad now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that mustard, I think I've used once because I tried to get I wanted to make sandwiches, like ham sandwiches. I usually use this brown mustard in it, but I got a loaf of bread and made like a sandwich, and then just didn't for the rest of the week because I had leftovers from dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bread went bad. And then that happened again the week or two after that. So I'm like, screw it, I'm not making
Your
sandwiches.
bread went bad. What are you talking about, man? You gotta like just take some butter and just put it on the bread and just eat it for dinner.
Yeah, but if it no, we're not
been
going
over
back
this.
to this.
This is
We're not going
terrible.
back to this. This is a terrible idea. So you don't have ketchup. You're like one of the first people that I know that actually doesn't
shit,
have
yeah, you don't.
ketchup in your fridge. You just must
Yeah,
not.
I noticed this the other day because in like I went to McDonald's. I don't eat out very much at all. So I went to Costco I went to McDonald's the other day. Like I think the second time in 5 months.
Yeah.
And I brought my stuff home and eat my fries. I'm like, wait, I don't have ketchup because I always had ketchup at my parents' house
Oh yeah.
for fries and things. And then I went home. Like, I guess I don't have ketchup. So I thought I got to make sure to get those little packets next time because like it's just not a thing that's used in the recipes I make.
Yeah. Do you not make burgers at home, or do you not put ketchup on burgers? Maybe.
I haven't. No, I definitely put ketchup on burgers.
Okay.
But I just haven't made burgers at all.
Really? I would have expected you to
Yeah.
be really into making burgers,
Yeah.
just because I know you like them so much, right? So
I do. And I think I would. It's just one of those things where I don't get that ingredient usually. Like if I were to make burgers, I'd have to prep for it, and make sure I go out and get the ingredients.
Yeah. I like how we're being super supportive of each other and not being mean at all like we originally intended.
yeah, we're not mean in general. Sean just looks like an alcoholic, kind of.
It does a little
I
bit,
mean,
yeah.
that's a lot of beer.
Hey, wait till you see
way too
mine.
many-
Wait till you see mine, man.
Yeah, Sean. I mean, Mike, you gloat in your.
But you're combined with your dad, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're.
Yeah.
fake
So
alcoholic.
yeah, I got some of those green teas and I really liked them, but I don't know. Honestly, that cap is impossible to get off.
on the green
I was
teas.
struggling to get that cap off.
Supreme freshness, right there.
Dude, I love the giant Sapporo you've got. I'm honestly very jealous.
Oh, the big
That's
tall
the
boy.
black Sapporo.
Oh,
Yeah.
premium Sapporo.
One because
Premium.
right
that's
now
the
I'm
can
on a
that's
beer,
uncrushable.
but
Also, those other 3 beers are from Yeti,
Yeti.
and or no, they're from Yeti's a beer that company makes.
Oh.
I forgot what it's called. It's a Colorado brewery.
Mm.
So Yeti is by Great Divide Brewing Company, and those 3 cans are like full-on pints of several of their other like Yeti variations. So they're all like super intense dark beers, and I have yet to drink
awesome.
them.
Yeah, you're
I'm saving them
definitely
for, like
the dark beer
some sort of
shows.
vacation.
Oatmeal stouts. Oatmeal stouts always like kind of. I feel like you really are into oatmeal stouts specifically. Yeah.
Well, I just went to this brewery that had the brewery that makes these, and they had $3 pints for
Oh, that's pretty solid.
like a week.
oh, that's pretty good.
Solid. Yeah.
All right,
pretty
let's
nice.
judge your freezer here.
Yeah, freezer. Freezer. I can't speak. I can't shit on this freezer, to be honest.
I can 100%
like,
shut on this freezer.
Really?
What are you eating Uncrustables for, Sean?
Honestly, this is one of those.
Are you
walking
10?
down the aisle in Costco, and I'm like, hey, Uncrustables sounds like they might be good in a pinch, and
Now you
I
did.
bought them and just have not opened them.
You
Like,
did get the strawberry flavored, and I'm questioning that flavor choice here. I'm a grape guy. Wait.
well, see, me too. But then at the same time, I was there and going, I've never had strawberry before.
You're
So
a
I
grape
just-
guy? Colton?
Grape is so good. Hey,
God,
get the
what
heck
the
better
out.
than
Grape
strawberry.
is so
No,
grape
no.
jelly.
Grape everything. Grape
Okay,
Laffy Taffy.
here's the
grape
tier
soda.
list. Here's the tier list of jellies. It's
I'm gonna pen this
blackberry,
Michael's tier list.
blackberry, strawberry, everything else in F tier. Those are the
What?
only 2 things
You
that
can't
are...
say that.
feel like
everything else.
jam-
Yes, I
is
can.
here.
I just did.
No way. You never had peach jam. Peach jam is so good.
No.
Peach jam sucks.
Peach
is
jam.
terrible.
You guys, man, you haven't had good jam. Where do you get your jam? Where do you get your
Well,
jam?
Just the local like
That's
grocery
your
store.
problem.
Yeah,
That's your
farmer's
problem.
market. My grandmother has made it herself with local picked her, like she had a bunch of blackberries on her land, and so
Well,
she'd like pick them.
Did your grandma
So-
pick her peaches?
No, see, I'm with Michael right up to blackberry jam, and then he loses me completely after that because everything else is pretty bad.
Strawberry jam's delicious. What are you talking
everything
about?
else
Strawberry's
is
like
bad?
okay, but regular. What's the jam you said, Colton?
Peach is good. Grape jam is good.
No, the other one, the first one.
Peach,
Grape.
blackberry,
Grape's disgusting.
Grape.
Grape, fucking
Grape's good.
amazing.
No,
Yeah, grape
do you,
stuff is
do you know
really
that
good.
they
Above
make
strawberry.
Okay, I'm about to blow your mind here. They make grape flavor from coal tar.
What the fuck?
That
Yes.
sounds like it's gonna be
Source?
refreshing.
Senator, do you have a
source?
source?
I made it the fuck
Yeah,
up.
the fuck up.
No, actually though, the original grape flavor is from coal tar.
Oh
So-
fuck! I like tar.
Yep. But
That's
no,
interesting.
strawberry.
Look at this tar
Have you had fresh strawberry jam? It's the best thing ever.
Look, fresh strawberry
It's not my
jam
grandma
is
who makes
good.
it. My aunt does, but it's the best
Listen,
thing ever.
not all of us have grandmas that make jam. Okay, so
No,
you gotta,
no.
Yeah.
I gotta.
I'm drinking jam right now, essentially.
I gotta
Mm-hmm.
say though. I gotta say. There's a difference between jam and jelly. Jelly is an Uncrustables. Not
This is true, this is
Not
true.
Okay,
jam.
jelly's disgusting. Jam is the only way to go.
Jam is better than jelly, but I think jam still deserves to be in the discussion here. Cause
I
sorry,
have blackberry
jelly.
jelly in my fridge, and I really
Jelly's
like
good.
it.
Jelly's
But
good for like sandwiches.
No, what are you talking about? You never buy jelly, especially blackberry jelly. You buy
I did.
blackberry
It's on my
jam.
fridge right now.
It's jam, bruh. Jam's the only way to go. Okay, do you know the difference between jam and jelly?
jelly is
Jam has like little
like
bits in it that I
C
don't
tier
like.
compared to jam.
Yes, jam has the bits of like seeds and bits of actual
that
Yeah.
stuff
stuff in it.
sucks. It's like,
versus-
why would you buy
like
seed,
crunchy-
seed grapes? You'd always buy seedless grapes.
Well, it's like crunchy peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter is good. It's got
Yeah,
peanuts in
because
the
it's
peanut
got
butter.
actual peanuts. It's more natural than
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's still pretty processed. Let's be real, store bought stuff. But like jelly is just like it's like smooth and like ugh. I need some heterogeneity. Big boy
That
words
is a
here.
word. Can you define that for us, gamer?
Meaning
For us gamers.
so like
Too different.
homogeneity is like the same same
Oh,
texture,
yes.
same flavor. So like think like milk, right? Milk
yeah.
is actually a suspension of like particles, right, in water, but it's homogeneous.
Yeah, it's
But
not
then you
chunky.
have heterogeneity is like heterogeneity is like it's like different textures and stuff like that. So it makes it more interesting to eat.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
agree. Sometimes
to answer this uncrustable thing, I have not eaten them ever, and I don't know if I ever will. But
So you're saving
hey,
yourself.
but they're
Okay,
frozen,
good.
so you're good.
they're frozen. So in my mind, they're like this. I'm gonna eat this when I have nothing else.
Yeah.
It's emergency uncrustables.
Yep. Now I can give you credit for S tier credit for buying the. Are these the Reese's the
eggs?
Easter ones?
I think
the
they're
eggs,
the eggs.
and you
They are
put them
high
in the
tier.
freezer.
Top
that's
tier.
that's S tier right there.
I did
Frozen-
not buy these.
frozen Reese's.
These were a gift from my mom from Easter.
Well, your
But-
mom is top tier then.
But I do put them in the freezer, and I did buy that Snickers bar,
See, he's smart. He
and that's a half-eaten chocolate bunny in the corner.
Do you plan to finish this chocolate bunny?
At some point, every couple weeks, I'll take like a bite.
Okay, sweet.
Ball. So by the end of the year, you'll be good. Also, what's with this yakisoba in? Why? Okay, why do you
think
have
that's high
frozen
tier.
yakisoba, dude?
That's high tier.
Is
What-
it?
What's bad about it?
I mean, what are you saying? You can make it yourself? Like, I guess
Yeah,
you could.
exactly.
You could make it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. It would be pretty easy, but then I'd have to go out and buy all those vegetables and prepare them.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
This honestly, this is one of those things that I bought from Costco a while ago and have been really slow to use them all. Because they're like 6 packs,
Oh yeah.
and I think I have like a couple left. So I'm excited to just get rid of them. Honestly, they're like nah, they're okay.
Yep. And what are these lumpia? Are those? Wait, are those
Those are like egg
taquitos?
rolls, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're egg
thought
rolls.
they were-
Taquitos.
those are,
That's something I wish I had in my
Savory
freezer.
pork. Oh, me too. Savory pork and vegetable in thin, crispy
Yeah.
wafer wrapper thing.
I'm gonna give shit for Gus, who is my roommate, junior
Gus,
year of
I
college.
hope you're
and
watching
a
this.
good friend of Colton's, and he's probably watching it. Yeah, but dude, all the time we'd have taquitos, and it was basically taquitos. The only things in our freezer were taquitos and vodka. There's the only 2 things in our freezer.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Man,
Yeah.
it's such an unhealthy diet, but it's so good.
Yeah.
I haven't found taquitos. Maybe I have. I haven't really, like looked hard, but the it's I should get some of those next. That's a good
Yeah.
freezer meal.
It's a great,
Um,
yeah.
in the back middle, it's all dumplings. It's like
high tier
all-
move. Now,
Oh,
now,
yeah.
have either of you
It's
guys
like
ever
2 bags.
considered making your own? They're actually really easy and so good.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we have an Asian friend that invited us over for dinner once, and she's like, "We're gonna make dumplings," and I was like, "Okay, cool." So we folded them like you see in traditional, I don't know.
Fold and you pinch, right?
Yeah, you do the pinch thing. Super fun. Pan fry them, or you can oven bake. You can do whatever you want. They keep forever, so you can freeze them. Delicious. And like all the filling is just like a bunch of like just stuff mixed together.
Yeah.
Basically
Are-
stir fry, but like you
Yeah,
just put
are
it
these,
on
yeah,
a dumpling.
yeah.
What like type of dumplings? Like the cylindrical type ones, or are they more like gyoza?
They're like more like gyoza. Yeah, they're like plump.
Okay.
They're more like
What do you mean
cylindrical.
cylindrical dumplings? What
They're
are you
called
talking about?
they're called shumai shumai.
Shumai.
And dude, they're like my favorite thing ever. I had them one time when
Shumai.
I was overseas, and I can't get enough of them.
Oh, these things. Okay,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you said cylindrical, I think I thought like spring roll size, but
Yeah.
these are like
these are like
tiny bowl things.
wider
Yeah.
diameter.
and
bowl
they're
things.
just amazing. 'Cause
They are
they're,
really
like,
good.
filled with like meat
Yeah, these are really
and,
good.
like
These are
veggies,
really good.
and I can't get enough of them. And the problem is that whenever I go to an Asian grocery mart, pick them up, and they're always like terrible. Wherever I get them,
Oh,
from.
they're not good?
I've tried like 3 or 4 different varieties from
Really?
like different brands and stuff like that. And I've never found a good one that's like, oh my god, I can get this all the time, and it like cooks up. Most of the time they use like really shitty meat, so it's like
I actually had some of those a couple months ago, and they were pretty good.
yeah.
I had some of those like
But now
a
I'm
couple
on
days
now I'm on
ago.
the dumplings, the gyoza stuff. So
Oh yeah.
I got a bunch of
okay.
those, but now I need to get my
Colton,
steamer.
Trying to flex here.
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you say, Colton?
I said I had them a couple days ago. I'd like to talk to you
Ooh.
guys. I don't have to talk about this extensively on the podcast, but I visited Riley. There's a restaurant called like Bahava Brewery. It's a brewery and a dim sum restaurant. So they have amazing Asian food with dumplings and other dim sum features. So
damn it.
so good.
Oh.
So good. If you're in North Carolina, go to Bahava Brewery. It's amazing. And scene. So good.
Let's
Fuck you.
I have in my bottom left of the freezer there, I have beef curry buns.
Bottom left.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck you too.
I don't mind those.
I need to get a steamer to actually eat. Like you're supposed to steam them, and I don't have a steamer, so I'm gonna get that. So then I bought those not knowing that. I'm like, well, shoot, I can't eat these.
Yeah.
You can microwave them, right?
I wouldn't.
Oh, you
know,
don't
You
want
can
to.
do an impromptu steamer with a microwave if you want to.
I don't like using the microwave very much. I think it takes away from the flavor a lot.
Yeah, that's not an very American thing to say, Sean. Are you an American?
Have you seen my fridge? It's
That's
not
true.
very
It's all
American.
like half written in Japanese, so.
Yeah. Chef Mike isn't your best friend?
No, it's definitely Chef Watabe or something.
Chef Watabe. Chef Yakusoba.
So that's kind of my fridge and freezer.
I'm
I
moving
got
on to
the
that
pantry.
pantry.
too, a little
Yep.
bit there,
I'm going to
but,
the full pantry photo because it looks
Same.
like you sent in
Yep.
zoomed in photos.
Okay. Yep.
Now,
So I see some top
So
ramen.
first thoughts on it. First thoughts
first
when
thoughts
you see this.
are decently organized. There's not a lot there.
Do you eat trash bags?
Listen, dude, I store them in the pantry.
Also,
You-
what the fuck is that giant tub you've got there?
Giant
Yeah,
tub,
the
It's
blue
blue
thing.
green,
or-
I was looking at that too. What the hell is that?
Well, that's just a bin. I didn't really have a good place to
Is that
store, and then
detergent?
inside of it is just a water jug that I take camping.
Oh, okay.
So it's empty right now. It's just
Okay.
I'm just storing
What
it
brand
there.
of rice is this? Let's see. It's
Homai.
Homai. All right.
Oh my.
I don't know how much this bag weighs. Probably like 10, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a big bag of rice.
Big old-
and I have a
big old
smaller
15,
bag
25.
of sushi rice there.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
is the Homai? What kind of rice is it? Is it short grain?
It's short grain.
Nice.
I gotta say, one of the worst foods I've ever tasted in my life is beefaroni. Chef Boyardee beefaroni, and you have a couple cans there.
Okay. Funny story behind this. The other day, I was just thinking, man, because I used to love beefaroni as a kid.
Mm.
And me and my brother always had SpaghettiOs, and then one day I'm like, SpaghettiOs, they suck. Never want to have them again.
Okay, we'll go over this again, but I love SpaghettiOs.
And then I moved to beefaroni, and then that was it until I stopped eating beefaroni, like one of the childhood things. And then recently I thought, it'd be good to have some canned things in case I don't have anything to make. So then I was looking down the can aisle, and I'm like, you know what? Beefaroni is pretty cheap, and I have fond memories of this stuff. Might as well give it another shot.
Have you tried it since?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you're in
good
for a rude
reason.
awakening.
I may have had it once, but like, you know what? I did have them in college. Those little like microwavable ones.
Oh God, those are
That is
absolutely
disgusting.
disgusting.
That is pretty
Like,
disgusting.
No, dude, I like those.
I had beefaroni as a kid too, but now when I ever go back to it, like, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
I don't know. It's. I can definitely see where you're coming from, because in my mind, SpaghettiOs are like the worst thing imaginable.
Dude, no,
But for some reason, beefaroni is still okay.
All right, we'll have to. Well, this will
We'll
be
come back
a
to
topic.
We'll come back
Yeah.
to it. But all
right.
Sean, I gotta say, do you like? I don't actually see much here. Like, I guess you do make a lot of simple meals, and you make a lot of like high volume meals.
Yeah, I see
My,
you got
my pantry's like fucking stuffed, so
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I see you've got.
Honestly, most of my ingredients are pretty darn simple.
Yeah.
So I can do a brief overview. I mean, like the top, I got my snacks, right?
That was, okay.
And really the only one I eat a lot of is the trail mix and the RX bars. And then I have some seaweed to the right of that.
I can see the seaweed. Yeah,
And
I see also
then
some bonito flake too.
bonito flakes. That's the thing next down below. So my theory in terms of organizing this was, and this is how I normally organize it. So the top is all what I just explained, and the next shelf down is like, it kind of breaks down here a bit, because I don't know why I put the canned meals there next to the like ingredients, because I have dashi and like curry mix there, and then panko. So those are like supposed to be ingredients, and then to the right of that is all my seasonings.
Yeah,
So my rice seasonings, and then mirin and rice vinegar and teriyaki sauce and all that stuff. Next down, I got my onions, or like my potato things in a bowl, and then bread, and then like ready to go meals in the sense that like minimal effort. So I have two
the ramen.
jambalaya mixes there.
Oh, okay. Zatarans, yeah.
Yeah, Zetaran jambalaya mix there. And then the rest is like all the excess snacks from our boxes.
Oh,
essentially.
yeah.
Like things I haven't had yet. And then like some sugar and flour, because I couldn't figure out where else to put them. And then the last shelf is just all pasta, essentially. A bunch of ramen, a bunch of like cup noodle stuff, straight up pasta, and then like other types of noodles there. And then udon. I found udon. I didn't find frozen udon. I prefer frozen udon.
Yeah.
As far as like easy to make udon.
Yeah.
But I found these in like a box in my Asian store that were super cheap. So I got a bunch of those.
Have you tried the fresh stuff, like the refrigerated, where it's like the noodles and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
I used to be able to get. I think it's at the place close by me now, but you can get like actual udon noodles that are refrigerated, like not even frozen. They're honestly the best things ever.
Those are really good. Yeah.
I don't think I've had the opportunity to get those, but these are like still like moist inside, know. It's just like vacuum sealed. So I got several of those.
Yeah. I gotta say, Sean, one thing I would ask you to try. Have you ever had extra toasty Cheez-Its?
I believe I've had extra toasted goldfish.
You like that?
But not the Cheez-Its.
I gotta say, the extra toasted ones are high tier. They're very, very high tier. They give you that little extra something there.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Also, I can only have the yellow box is Wheat Thins, and I can only have original Wheat Thins. Everything else sucks.
Wheat Thins are very interesting.
I
There's
fucking
like
hate
4 or 5
Wheat
different
Thins.
types
Yeah,
of
Wheat Thins are like, for whatever reason, I think boomer when I think Wheat Thins. I don't know why.
Dude, Triscuits are where it's at.
Triscuits suck. They're the worst food.
Okay, all right.
What's
we,
the
we have,
difference?
we have a lot of food topics now to
Yeah,
like
we're
fight about.
really getting good,
Okay,
good food topics
Triscuits
here.
versus
That's
wheat
kind of where I hope this
thins.
podcast would go.
Yep. What else? What
Do you know
was
what
the other
Triscuit stands for?
one? What?
Electric biscuit.
Well,
'Cause they're
they
the first
taste fucking
biscuits
great.
to be
They
made
taste electric,
with electric
man.
ovens. in
Oh,
mass
really?
production.
Okay. But yeah,
And they suck. They're terrible.
Triscuits are amazing, man. Shut the fuck
They're
up.
like the guy who has never
Have you tried
like
wheat thins?
they're like
basically
the
just
old guy
thin
that
pieces of
has
wheat.
never progressed
That's what
in 50 years.
That's what I'm saying. The boomer. They're both boomer foods. I'm just gonna
They're
say
both
that.
boomer foods. But Triscuits,
Wheat thins,
I don't know
wheat
why-
thins have evolved. They've added extra salt.
Triscuits,
That's not good.
and then mix it with some hummus. That's the shit right there.
I don't like hummus either.
What? You don't
Really?
like hummus?
You like wheat
What?
thins but not hummus?
Excuse me, what?
Dude, you
Why
want
did I didn't know
vegetables.
this about you,
just
man.
eat wheat
Hummus
thins
is a
straight
great
up. What are
way.
you talking about?
What the hell? You don't eat
What
it with
the
like
fuck,
cheese?
man?
For real?
Wait, what?
Do you have a
Wait,
soul?
slow
Eat it
down. What's
regularly?
going on here?
It's like eating a hot dog without ketchup. That's insane.
You can eat a bratwurst without ketchup.
I mean,
That's
Also,
a
hot dogs
bratwurst,
kind of
though.
are terrible, but like that's a separate topic.
Oh, Jesus! All these hot food takes, man. I'm
All
about
right,
to,
all right.
I'm about to fucking
All
come
right,
over
yeah,
there
yeah,
and
yeah.
slap you, man.
yeah, we need to.
What the fuck?
Come at me, bro.
We're gonna have
All
some
right.
when we do meet up. We got to do some food challenge or something because that's just
Yep.
gold. That's comedy
First,
gold.
first,
waiting to
I'm
happen.
going to slap Sean, or either
First
that
time
or
you
I'm
see
gonna
him, sup,
kick him
bro?
as hard as I can, and then
Ouch.
that's a reference. But yeah,
That's a podcast reference.
that's a podcast inside reference.
Oh
Inside.
yeah, I remember
Yeah,
now. I
that's-
was
that's-
what
that's
the heck
deep
are you
into the
referencing?
lore.
But dude,
Deep
like what
into
the
the lore.
dude,
saved
what
my
the
life.
fuck? Yeah, no, but then I'll tell you afterwards. Then you'll
And then die. That's it.
die.
All
Yeah,
right,
no, that's
all right.
fucked. What's your other fucked up thing that you're talking? We mentioned this. I totally forgot. What's the other
When?
fucked up thing?
The
Which
fucked up-
one?
Beefaroni's pretty
That-
fucked up, I think.
The beef, yeah, beefaroni. That's pretty fucked
Oh
up.
yeah, SpaghettiOs suck. That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We'll
Fuck you.
We'll come back to that
Um,
because I got SpaghettiOs. in
What
my
do you
pantry.
mean? At one point in time in my life, they were good, and then they were not.
I think that's impossible.
The
gotta be-
spaghettios are better than beefaroni.
Yeah.
Could you eat SpaghettiOs right now?
Absolutely. I would do that right
I would-
now.
Oh, that's crazy.
I would not eat either, but spaghettios are better than beefaroni.
One of those.
You can't argue that if you're not willing to eat what you say is good.
All right, shit. I'll eat spaghettios then.
We should- we should all
I'm
make-
not saying
we
that
should
I'm-
can SpaghettiOs and
Oh
can
my god.
pepperoni
We
and
should
switch
do
and see
a
what
Chef
happens.
Boyardee tier list. Get beefaroni,
Oh,
SpaghettiOs,
yes,
ravioli.
dude. Oh my god, that'd
That
be
sounds
actually
literally-
like something we can do in LA.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
puke at some point.
yeah, I would definitely, dude.
yeah.
Like,
Oh god, that sounds awful. But we'll do
Yeah.
it.
It sounds better than the
content.
spicy challenge, though.
oh, spicy challenge. I will do that all day,
I would love
yeah,
to do
well,
that.
it's not a challenge.
dude. I
Um,
actually just did the last dab actually, not too long ago.
No,
um,
I'm
Is
scared.
that,
Hot
is that
Ones?
what is that?
From hot, so like the show that where they on YouTube where they interview people like celebrities.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
eat
The
spicy
wings thing.
It's the last one they have, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty tasty, and I'm just gonna like pour it on, and it's pretty good.
Hmm.
I ate it with some Popeyes, and that was a great call.
Oh shit.
This is the kind of crazy you get from somebody
Popeyes.
who likes SpaghettiOs.
Oh,
No.
fuck off.
Yeah, that's just a good take right there. Boys, do we have any other comments, questions, concerns about this pantry?
Oh, is that the wheel of seaweed up there? I see,
It is a wheel of seaweed.
dude. I got the exact same one.
I've not. There's so many different types at my
Yeah.
at my store. I got it to combine with my bonito flakes to make dashi, but I haven't done so yet.
You need combo. That one is great as a
Kombu.
topping.
Kombu.
So you rip like a piece off it, and then you use it as a topping, like kind of like nori, for like if you want to make
I mean, kombu is just seaweed though.
no, kombu is kelp.
it's
it's not-
seaweed with
Oh.
attitude.
So different. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Kelp. Yeah,
It is.
peasant.
Seaweed
It
is
is
a weed.
different, though.
Kelp
It
is
is-
like a sea tree.
Yeah, yeah. It
It's
is.
very different.
I'll agree, but they still are a sea plant.
They are
to
a sea
me,
plant.
which are both salty.
But yeah, no, get kombu. It's also cheaper, I think, too.
I'll see if I can find it. But
Yeah, it literally comes in these like flat packs, and you just throw in like a square of it, and you're good to go.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, I might have that in my other packs. All right. Was that is that on me? Is that roasting?
I think we're finished roasting you, Sean. It's time for me. I do you want to go right to my fridge setup, or do you want to? I posted my pantry picks first.
Let's stick with
What do you want to
fridge,
start with?
and then
Yeah,
and then
we'll stick with fridge, and then we'll go to the pantry. We'll do the same order.
pantry, and then alcohol cabinet because you.
Oh my God! What is this, Colton?
Hey, I got the time outside.
What happened
I got the time
here?
outside. Let me wait. Hold on. Process the information. Then we'll come back. after
It's
this
an
short
overload,
break.
is what it is.
Get some alcohol.
I got to get my Red Robin that I ordered. All right, boys.
It's like
So-
It's like I gotta do this. There you go.
What do you do? Are you flexing?
What are you doing?
No,
What
I
are you
gotta-
doing?
I gotta rip out the chest hair.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I've had 4 drinks. I'm feeling
Michael's already
great right
drunk.
now.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
chat.
Chat.
People, folks, Mike
Alright,
is drunk.
chat.
I'm watching too many streams. All right, so let's go right into it. Pantry. Don't look ahead because I don't want you guys to form opinions before you get to that. Fridge.
Wait.
I have a pretty low res picture of the
God.
fridge. It looks like. What are you thinking? It's pretty high tier, right?
It's packed,
this
man.
is terrible. This
Is that a
like-
fucking turkey in your freezer?
Yeah, full grown turkey. Full grown turkey.
I'd go crazy with this. Honestly, this is too much stuff. That's
Yeah.
like, I can't see the back, and therefore
why-
it's terrible.
why
Like,
is there-
what's the red thing there in the top
Yeah.
right?
It's watermelon.
Why is watermelon like
that's a
plastic
great
container?
call. Watermelon's a
Watermelon's
great call.
amazing. Yeah, it's
However, I'm thinking one. You've got the Chick-fil-A sauce too, which is also great. I gotta say, Popeyes is amazing, but Chick-fil-A sauce is
There's like
something
4
there.
different types of milk down there.
hey,
Yeah, actually, what the fuck, man?
coffee
Yeah,
connoisseurs.
silk, normal
Yeah, we got-
milk.
We got oatmeal,
Almond
here-
milk?
All right, here we go. We got regular milk. Need regular milk. We got Chobani soy milk, which is an almond-based milk. Then we have the oatmeal cookie silk milk, and then we have heavy
Wouldn't
whipping
soy
cream.
milk be soy based?
What?
Wouldn't soy milk be soy based, not almond based?
Well, yeah, it is soy-based, but it's got almond flavoring. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
It's like a
What is
nut-free
that?
soy milk. I don't know.
What's the thing in the hand squeeze thing?
That's aloe.
Yeah. Why the
thought
fuck do you have
I-
aloe
okay.
in the fridge?
That's how it's supposed to be. If you have aloe, you put it in the fridge to get cool. So when you get sunburned, you put it on your sunburn.
All right.
No, really?
That's
Yeah.
actually not a bad idea.
That's real.
I'm
that's
not
real.
gonna lie.
That's real gamer.
It's a good idea, but I didn't know
thought.
that was the thing you do.
Yeah. Now here's the real kicker: is have you tried almond plus coconut milk?
No, I have not tried that.
That
sounds
is
kind of good.
shit.
Sounds kind of
Yeah.
good. I won't lie.
If you like coconut, it's the shit.
You know what also is driving me crazy about this? There's 3 cans of 7-Up that are on different shelves.
Where? Oh,
You're right.
okay. No,
What
no,
the
no, no.
fuck?
You're right. This is incorrect. There's 2 cans on the bottom shelf. There's 1 can on the top shelf. The 1 can is open, so
That's
it's on
what
the
I
top shelf.
Why did you put a can back in the fridge?
I made mixed drinks with it, and I was like, okay, I'll just have this at some other point. You know?
All right.
All right.
I see you got some alcohol. Oh, is that Jose Cuervo margarita mix at the bottom?
It is. We don't use that anymore. Actually, we make our margaritas from scratch now. So
Right.
it's,
No,
it's
no, no.
outdated.
You
Beerita.
have 2 cartons of eggs
Beerita.
too. What are we getting
Oh,
on me
you're
about
right.
it for?
Beerita would be kind of fun, actually.
Yep. Also A tier Rubbermaid, those Tupperware. That's good. That's
Oh
good
yeah,
shit
yeah.
there.
You know your Tupperware,
it-
man. You've got that
it's not-
branding
oh.
down.
I know my storage material.
Yeah.
Oh, I know my Tupperware, man. I am a Tupperware master. It's not as good as the Costco S tier glass stuff, but it is A tier because it's dishwasher friendly and it doesn't like deteriorate over time like a lot of Tupperware does. So you got those Clausen pickles. That's a good. That's a
Clausen
that's a good
pickles
call
are
there.
high tier.
Wait,
There's,
are they spears, whole pickles, or
Oh,
slices?
There's spears. Yeah.
I'm
there's
going to
spears.
judge you for that. All right.
What do you want?
Spears,
Whole
that's a
You
pickles?
great
explain to me.
Oh,
No,
you,
no, no,
what's
no.
Oh,
going
you
on
won't
with
judge
the
me. I was
freezer?
like,
Spears, slices, whole pickles. You don't eat a whole pickle.
Pickles are bad. All right,
What?
moving on.
What?
That's incorrect.
No,
Sean,
no.
can you
I'm about
explain
to-
to
we're,
me
we're
I'm about to
staying on
strangle
that
what's
you.
thought.
going on with the freezer? I mean, there's. It looks like it's about to fall over.
Well, that's because it does. Like basically, anytime I take anything out.
Why?
you
Also,
know,
is that ravioli
it is
just
so,
stuffed in there?
Well, it's but here's the thing, it's ravioli, but it's bought from an Italian market, so it's literally
Dude,
fresh.
you gotta make that shit, man.
I know.
If you're moving
I know.
soon, you gotta make that.
I know. Well, it's okay. I got time. But I got ravioli, I got pierogies, I got dumplings, I got crab ragoons in there. I got green
You have an
beans.
entire whole turkey, which I
I have
still
an
don't
entire
get.
whole okay. Here's a funny story. Not really a story, but my work gives away for just full whole turkeys every year during like Christmas, not Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I brought it home and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, so I just put it in the freezer and I gotta
So
make
you've
it
had this
soon.
turkey since Christmas?
Yeah, 5-6 months now. Yep, 6 months.
Okay. This is something. This is actually would have been good for me too. But Colton, what's the thing that's been in your fridge the longest?
Fridge, not freezer.
Let's do fridge first and then freezer.
It's probably one of the sauces that have a very late expiration date. It's probably I have a thing of Worcestershire sauce in there. That's probably
Is that the bottom left? Because I thought that was Worcestershire sauce.
Maybe, yeah. I don't use it that much,
Worcestershire.
so I've only been able to use it a couple times.
Yeah.
it's probably it.
I wish I was kidding, but before moving, I had a thing of ketchup that was like 15 years old.
What?
And that's why I haven't bought ketchup. There's no need.
I don't even know how does ketchup stay in the fridge for 15 years. That's a long time.
Where's
Dude,
your
it's-
ketchup, Colton?
It's behind some shit. You can't see it. It's behind
Because
like
you don't
the
use
silk.
it.
Of course it is. It's behind. Everything's behind something here.
If you'll notice,
this is a
we got like cat food in there too, because Penny's cat food is like you can't put once you
That's
open it, you
fair.
gotta put it in the
I-
fridge.
my
you give
parents,
her
we had to store cat food in
wet cat food.
Oh yeah, she needs wet cat food
Wow.
because she gets constipated.
She's spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my cat has to eat wet cat food because he's getting old and his teeth hurt if he
Yeah.
eats.
Also, nice knife rack there. It's
Oh,
right
thank
next
you.
to the
Yes.
fridge.
I like how you can pick out other things outside of the fridge if you really want to. You'll
Yep.
notice this is a E to your fridge because I don't have an ice maker. I don't know if Sean you had an ice maker, but I have to. Make
I do
my
have
own
an
ice
ice maker. Yeah.
so
Oh,
that's
that's
pretty
awesome.
sucky. But other than that, yeah, there it is.
Do you have? Is that like sparkling water on the bottom?
Yeah. I mean, I have. You guys can see it. I have sparkling water here right now. That might have been
Oh,
the
I
sparkling
Pellegrino
water.
or something.
San Pellegrino. Yep. You got opinions?
I hate sparkling water.
Yeah.
I hate sparkling water too.
Here's the thing. I also didn't like sparkling water. And then I realized, why do I like pop? The carbonation. So I got sparkling water. I'm like, well, this substitute. And it's
Yeah,
about...
but why am I going to spend $5 for fucking water?
Get a Soda Stream or something. Make
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You just felt you feel like a Sigma male when you drink this, you know?
Uh huh.
It's
A
what all the
poor
people
Sigma
do.
When you
male.
waste money, you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't
Well, I'm a bit overloaded by this fridge, but
There's not too much
but
organization
it's not the
going
word.
on.
But at least it's clean. You know,
All right.
I don't see like messes on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
on
it's
the
clean.
stuff.
All right, let's
All
move
right.
on to the pantry then.
Pantry,
So you
I got-
two pantry sections.
Yeah, I have one that's kind of up in a cupboard above the counter, and then one that's below. So they house different items. The below
Which
one,
one's which?
below the.
I think it's, the one above has the sriracha in it.
Yeah, so
I
let's,
don't have
let's start with the one
sriracha.
above.
Okay, so the one above is wait, the first picture or the one that's above the counter.
First picture.
Oh,
So that one is below the counter.
Oh,
And-
okay.
okay.
Thanks for confusing me, Colton.
Yeah, that is
also,
very confusing.
so one, I gotta complain to Sean. Why do you not have olive oil? That's like a staple component.
that is a staple. You have to have it.
You have to have two
feel
types of
like I
oil.
have
You have canola
Asian
oil /
olive
vegetable oil,
oil.
and you have olive oil.
What do you use olive oil in?
Anything
Anything.
from the anything like essentially west of I don't know Turkey, you need olive oil for.
I feel like I haven't made a meal west of Turkey since I moved here.
You have not made like pasta or anything like that. You need olive oil for pasta. You need olive oil for everything.
Why do you need olive oil for pasta?
Because when you cook your pasta and you add your sauce, right, you want to add a little bit of olive oil because it adds that certain little spunk to it. You know?
Add some spunk,
I got the Prego sauce.
but that doesn't have olive oil.
Okay,
That's-
wait, Sean, how do you make your pasta? I'm going to drudge you extremely hard for this. How do you make pasta?
I mean, not correctly. I just kind of I put the water in, I boil it, and then I add some salt.
Okay,
and I
add
put
the
some-
salt.
I put some
Okay.
pasta in it.
After you take your pasta, how do you add your sauce?
How do I add my sauce? Okay, well, it depends. Sometimes I get meat, so I get like ground beef, and I cook that, and then I pour the sauce in that, and then I put that on top of the pasta, usually.
Okay. That's incorrect, but okay.
What were you looking for here, Mike?
You get-
What's the
Yeah, like,
correct way?
what's the
you
correct
add-
answer?
You add your pasta. So what you do is you need two pans. You need
Nope.
two. You need
Nope.
your thing you're
Nope.
boiling your pasta in.
That's
so like,
an extra thing to clean, and I won't have it.
and then you need your like saucepan. And what you do is you pour your sauce, and if you're going to do you make your ground beef first, and you add your sauce into it. Then you take your pasta and put that in the sauce, and then cook it. And because you need to cook the sauce, because like just raw sauce is just gross. Like what the fuck?
Well, the sauce is cooked. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you gotta like mix the pasta into it and like toss the pasta in the sauce.
Well, it's kind of like simmer the sauce, then put the pasta in there and let it kind of all
Exactly.
warm together.
But I don't want to
And
do this because
get all
I'm not going to
delicious.
eat all the pasta I make and all the sauce I make at the same time.
Yeah, you
But-
just mix it together, and then whatever you don't eat, you put in the fridge, and you just heat up if need be. But
put
you
them
want
in
it all
separately,
combined.
and I combine
'Cause you
them
want,
later.
want like all like the goodness to like merge together like amazingly. I'm gonna like ASMR.
I
this
feel
shit.
like what I've done is the exact same thing, but next time I make pasta, I will try it your way and let you know the verdict.
It actually
Okay.
is like a really good idea. Like that's like I love doing that because I add or modify my pasta sauce usually if I get a basic
Yep.
sauce. So I warm it up, add the goods, then pour the pasta in. You
Flavor it.
toss
Yep.
it.
All night.
add some garlic salt, add some
some
oregano.
wine.
Oh,
I
you
add
add wine
to
to
it.
yours? That's
yeah,
a good call.
Yeah, I love
Ooh, that's a
adding
good
wine.
idea.
So
I
it
only
gives
do
that
that
little
if I have the
something.
open bottle.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's why you have your cooking wine.
Yeah.
And then your regular wine.
See, the problem is that cooking wine is like super salty, and so I don't like super. I'm very sensitive to salt. So I
Cooking
don't-
wine is just a cheap bottle of wine you've got, not the actual
Okay,
cooking
yeah,
wine.
the stuff that you buy from the store, yeah,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
super salty. To make people not drink it as wine.
True.
Yeah, well, that's dumb. That's dumb. You
Yeah.
get actual wine,
I just
and then
I usually have
just
an
cheap
old
actual wine.
like I used to have an old bottle of wine that was like I don't know, like 3 weeks old, and I just like it was like it was a gift from someone, and it just never got used. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. It was open, so I just used that as cooking wine.
Yeah,
I noticed that Colton has 2 flavors of Cheez-Its.
I do. I didn't know this was. I didn't know this going into it, but I think we have toasty Cheez-Its, like I said, you should have, and then regular Cheez-Its.
Extra toasty and extra cheesy.
Yeah, so Carly's the big Cheez-Its girl in our household, and she was trying to
yeah?
fill the void. Extra toasty Cheez-Its are sold out at our Kroger.
Boy.
Yeah, no. Extra
Fill the
toasty,
Fill the
cheese
void in our
war.
heart with the Cheez-Its.
extra toasty Cheez-Its, like
Jeez.
they've been out of stock at our local Kroger for like weeks. Like they're not there.
Huh.
So she got extra cheesy, and they're not as good.
All right, what's going on with the stuff behind the syrup? It looks like it says Godiva.
The syrup. So it's a shit show back there, I gotta say. So
Oh, you got some
It's like you're
Godiva?
free-
Is that like
It's-
brownie mix?
I see curry there
it's
though.
a brownie
I see
mix.
spicy
So
curry.
let me try to explain
Oh,
the
yeah.
depths of the cupboard. This first section of the cupboard, not even the full section. In the top shelf, we got curry stuff. Yeah, on the right, it's all the way back. There's the extra hot spicy and then the regular hot spicy. We got a lot of like miscellaneous pasta stuff. So you'll see gnocchi up there in a package.
Yep, yep.
The Godiva stuff is like the melting lava cakes.
Penne.
And there's a lot of popcorn. Me and Carly watch a lot of movies, so we do a lot of popcorn when we watch a movie at home.
What's in the
Oh,
the
that's right,
glass
you're a popcorn
containers?
guy.
Like the green glass containers there. Is that lemon juice?
I think it's
It's
plastic.
lemon and lime juice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we got chicken stock.
Is
back
that for
there, too.
mixers for
Yeah,
martini
for like
things
margaritas and
whatnot?
stuff for the most
Oh,
part.
okay.
So on the bottom shelf though, in the back is actually a lot of
Yeah,
our,
what's in the abyss in the back there?
it's a lot of
Like-
pasta. So we buy a lot of bougie dry pasta at our Italian market. We pay like 3 times as much for bougie penne pasta. It does make a
You put
difference.
it in like the dark depths.
Yeah,
of
it
the-
does
Yeah.
make a difference. It's amazing. We have a lot of other like pasta noodles back there, and we have I think some extra like we have basmati rice back there too. Some rice that's not
Oh,
our
yeah.
sushi
Yeah,
short
yeah.
grain rice, and other olive oils and stuff like that. That is in the depths. That doesn't need to be shown. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We know it's there.
We know it's
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Let's go to
Top
the top.
cupboard then.
Top cupboard is maybe more interesting. Yeah, it's
This looks like seasonings, really.
Yeah, it's seasonings. You got some
seasonings.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That's
Chicken
always a
noodle
good
soup?
No, that's
call to have in
tomato.
hand.
That's tomato soup or something.
No,
oh,
it's
no,
chicken
there's
noodle.
chicken noodle there too.
You can't see it very well, but there's some SpaghettiOs in there, spaghetti and meatballs. Meatballs make the SpaghettiO canned goods, by the way. Granola, walnuts. We make a
Nuts.
a honey walnut shrimp that's really good. I got some cake mix, natural Jif, some Mexican tortillas, straight tacos, milk or not milk, bread, butter, milk, bread, and
Tortillas.
some fresh honey because Mike
A lot of honey.
or not Mike, August his dad makes his own honey. So we have that honey. I have bulk honey, I say, from like Kroger, and then I have like his honey that's like
The natural
special.
shit, yeah.
The natural shit, yeah.
Don't you love when it like crystallizes and stuff like that? My
It's
uncle
so
does the
good.
same thing.
Homemade
It's so
honey
good,
is
yeah.
like on a different level. It's on another level
It
for
is.
sure.
What's the thing what's like the cake mix thing?
The
Can't read it.
super moist Betty Crocker cake mix, devil's food.
What's it for? Or what
I bought it.
Flavor?
I literally got that probably a day ago or 2 days ago. I was like, I want cake. I need cake. So I bought it to make some cake. Yeah, I don't really. When I go to the grocery store, I get whatever the heck I want, man. I don't care.
And you put it wherever the heck you want, apparently.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
kind of gets messed up.
It's pretty disorganized, yeah.
I
mean,
usually have a lot more mac and cheese. I'm a big Kraft mac and cheese kind of guy. Even today, even
Bruh.
in my
Oh, yeah.
20s, I really like mac and cheese a lot. Thick and
Mac and cheese
creamy.
I don't
shit.
really do the mac and cheese. I don't dislike it. It's just not something I eat very much.
Yeah, a lot of people outgrow that kind of shit. I feel like, but
and
I
here's
still
the thing.
love it.
All right, this is maybe a hot take, but boxed mac and cheese is better than every other type of mac and cheese, even baked mac and cheese.
For the most
but
part-
if you do baked boxed mac and cheese, oh nut.
Yeah, for the most part
I do
actually
not have
agree.
an opinion.
For baked mac and cheese, like I can like outperform the baked mac and cheese with the boxed mac and cheese, which is silly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Is that me being an American? I don't know, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's not too much actually up here. It's kind of messy, but there's
Yeah.
not a lot to like go through.
It didn't feel. I
pretty
mean,
basic.
it feels like a compact.
Yeah.
Like I feel for two people, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. That's
Yeah.
correct.
All right.
Now you actually have a decent drinks area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Let's go.
But why is your spice
dude, you
rack
have the
over
exact
there?
same spice rack I have.
Oh, really?
Literally the exact
This
same
spice
one. Yeah.
rack is so cool. It like rotates, and you have all these.
Why
like,
is it over there though?
We actually don't have any room on our counter to put it. So this is like the only spot we can put it that's like ergonomic to cooking. Believe it or
Why
not.
not on top of the microwave?
Because our paper towels are there. Wait a minute. Wait, would you rather? I mean, like the microwave. I don't know if it can like support all. I mean, it can support it,
I
but
see,
like,
I see all the Boxer boxes down there too.
yeah, I got the leftover Boxu boxes.
Yep.
Shout out Boxu.
I like
But
the,
yeah,
the martini glasses are nice.
Yep,
Nice
the
wine
triple sec,
glasses.
perfect for
Triple sec,
martinis.
Yep, got the.
Or sorry, margaritas.
There's some.
This is a very nice decanter. I like the look of
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, it
yes.
is.
It's where I
What
put my
kind-
Jameson.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Grey Goose,
Yep.
very fancy.
You actually have the pouring caps.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
highly recommend those. Those are so good. I love those things. You
and
I
they're-
don't need.
They cheap too.
They're pretty cheap. Yeah, I don't need like to measure out my drinks when I have those. You can just like count to 2, and that's like a shot. So I just do that. You look like a pro. You put it in your mixer thing. You can't see that
Yep.
in my my
Pro
shaker.
bartender.
Yeah, but you can just kind of go 1, 2, up, and then get the other thing 1, 2, up. Super easy, super nice. Very much recommend.
Now, this is actually one thing I need to work on because I don't have any sort of drink set up because I primarily just have beer and wine.
Mhm.
But I do want to make a couple drinks that I really like. So I need to get the stuff to make them actually and practice.
what kind of
it.
drinks
But I
are
don't
those?
have. My favorite drink is called a Gold Rush. It's whiskey, lemon, honey, and that's it.
Which
And
is just a hot toddy, but not hot.
not hot and tastes totally different. I think it's
Yeah.
different amounts.
It's not hot, and it's just completely different.
Yeah. No, but it's the
That's
same
the one at the bar-
ingredients. A hot toddy is literally lemon, honey, and whiskey. But I think it's a lot more lemon and honey when it comes to a hot toddy. Which a
don't
hot
know,
toddy is like
but-
something you drink when you're like sick. And it's like
Yeah,
a,
all
it's,
I know
it's
is
like a
when I-
Midwest American
When
thing.
I picture a hot toddy in my head, I think that's disgusting. But then when I think Gold Rush, I think delicious. So I don't know. Maybe I've never really had a good hot toddy, but I also don't like hot alcohol for the most part. It's not really my thing. So regardless, some simple stuff like that, because I do have a couple cocktails that I actually like. So
I would definitely recommend getting like some simple syrup, some sour mix. That's what I have. Grenadine.
You got some
I have as well.
You got some Espolon.
Espolon. Oh yeah,
that's good. That's good tequila.
Yes, yeah, I got that in inspiration of Mike's cousin when they got us Espolon shots. It was delicious, so I got Espolon tequila, and it's my daily driver tequila now. I think.
My daily driver.
It's a good balance between like price and flavor.
Yeah, it's a great recommendation I would give to anyone as long as you're over the age of 21, of course.
So you would say to me it looks like your drink stock is way more liquor versus beer.
Yeah, absolutely. I like cocktails more than beer, I would say, on the reg. Okay. We haven't, for whatever reason, haven't had beer in our arsenal for a little while now. I don't know why.
I noticed you had
There's
some
no room in your
IPAs.
fridge.
Yeah.
Or some session. Yeah, you have some all day.
all days.
I did have some all day IPA, but that's it. Usually in recent years we've had like a box of White Claws in there, or we'd have like a box of Shorts lager or whatever. Yeah, but now
you had beers when I was last at your place.
Yeah,
like a decent stock of it.
But now we just like cocktails. Like now that I have all these like fancy little cocktails, and I built my arsenal to have every different type of liquor. I just like making like gummy bear martinis and lemon drops.
I feel like
green
an
tea
older
drinks.
person thing,
Dude,
my parents only do like cocktails and like liquor stuff now. Essentially,
it's just easier to get drunk.
I think Colton's just a basic white girl because he's drinking gummy bear martinis.
No, he's doing fancies. He's making fancy stuff. I would say he's.
I don't know. Gummy bear martini. Are your parents drinking gummy bear martinis?
Well, he's making it though. I mean, he's
That's
not buying
true,
a pre-mixed thing.
Yeah. So.
Although you do drink vodka crayons, which I'm going to still give you shit for.
Vodka crayons are good. Now, I want to clarify. Vodka cran grapes. Cranberry grape is the best.
Excuse me, don't add any grapes. Just
yeah,
cranberry.
because grape is high tier. Did we not discuss this?
All right.
We're gonna
have to do a competing tier list.
Peaches down,
so good.
Murder each other.
Fruit tier list.
We gotta do a jam tier list,
God.
and a Chef Boyardee tier list.
That's gonna be
the Chef Boyardee tier
disgusting.
list is actually a great idea.
But we have to actually eat it. We can't like not eat the things. We have to eat them. But
the whole thing though.
Well, maybe not the whole thing. But you have to actually eat like 5, maybe 3 to 5 bites or something like that.
Yeah.
That I can do.
Another good one would be like a ramen tier list, like store bought ramen tier list. I would do that.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
Just thinking of ideas.
All right. So much eating.
So you guys ready for mine?
I mean, I guess final thoughts on Colton is not bad.
Not bad.
Definitely messy, but
messy.
but not bad.
But it's plentiful.
Fairly clean.
High quality, high quantity, but just not very organized.
All right.
All right. So we're starting on the fridge. Fridge for Mike.
We're starting
my fridge.
Mike's fridge.
All right.
Let me pull it up. Pull up the fridge.
Definitely the worst fridge of everyone.
It's the biggest fridge.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is the nicest fridge.
It's my turn.
You're gonna have to explain to us what's primarily yours.
So I obviously I moved, so I've migrated some of my stuff over. So all right, we got so I'm mixing this with some of my dad's stuff, but so you got a beer kit up in the upper left hand corner of the main fridge part.
Is that what that is?
A beer kit.
It's a beer kit, yeah.
It looks like
for
butter.
making your own beer.
Cool.
Wait, to me it just looks like butter.
Yeah. And there's 3 things of eggs, so I'm upgrading your 2 things. There's 2 up in the upper left, and there's 1 more of Eggland's Best somewhere. You got Bay's
Why are they in
English
different
muffins.
locations?
I don't know. You got Bay's English muffins. I think it's the eggs are hiding underneath the you've got a thing of tortillas up there. But you got Bay's English muffins, and you got some whipped cream. I don't know why the whipped cream is on top of the Bay's English muffins. It just doesn't make sense to me.
English muffins, nice.
But here's the real thing: is arugula. Arugula is the shit.
Arugula's good. It's a power green.
Yeah.
It's power green.
Here's the real kicker, dude. Like, if I'm gonna have like an awesome morning meal, take some of this bread here, and then you throw some arugula and some guacamole on it, which is the guacamole's in that like green package by the soda, like the 2 liter. If you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I looking here? You're kind of jumping around.
Center of the fridge.
Okay.
It's like a green green package.
thing,
That's some
yeah.
guacamole.
Okay. In between
Throw
the bottle and the lemon
Exactly, yeah. The fake lemon.
lemon juice.
Well, there's some real lemons, but we have some fake lemons too. But yeah, that's the shit. Also, there's a bunch of pre-made hard-boiled eggs from Costco, which are the shit too. Because what you do is you chop them in half.
That seems to be
Dude,
a lot more
What?
very
A lot of eggs.
necessary.
There's a lot of eggs.
Pre-made hard-boiled eggs are the worst
They're
possible.
the best. They're the best, man.
No. That's like going to the gas station and buying like a
No,
pre-made
but
egg
they're
thing.
Costco, man. They're Costco. What you do is you chop them in half.
Doesn't
And there's
mean
some
much.
garlic salt on them, and you eat them in the morning. They're the best morning food ever. And you
Get-
mix that with
get-
some avocado toast.
Get
or
a
whatever the shit
hard-boiled egg
is.
cooker. That is
Yeah.
Oh my
revolutionary.
god.
I feel like you
Takes
should just
5 minutes and you get fresh eggs. Okay.
fresh eggs right here.
Okay, Sean, you're.
I'm gonna buy
fucking
you one for
boozy
your
shit.
birthday or something, just so
All right,
you
well,
can stop eating
yeah.
these terrible pre-hard-boiled
Pretty
eggs.
hard, but yeah.
But yeah, we got a bunch of butter too. We got a bunch of sauces.
It's an American meal right there.
I do
butter.
not
Yep,
see. I
butter.
did not see the.
Gotta get
I
your
think the
butter.
ketchup, the 15-year-old ketchup, is gone now.
That's good.
Thank God.
But there's some Rouse pasta sauce, which is the best pre-made pasta sauce you can buy.
Is that the
Hands
bottom
down.
left?
Did you get a closer up of your freezer, or is this what we got?
That's just it's a pull-out freezer.
But like you didn't go,
the
you didn't go
drawer.
like top-down picture.
I did
so
not.
it's just this. Okay.
But yeah, there's some pork belly in there. So
Oh, cool.
Yep, and there's some like pre-made or frozen. Best thing ever. You get frozen broccoli florets, which is like the tops, and it's the best thing ever. You can like steam
What do you
them
do
up
with them?
if
You
you
just
want.
eat them frozen?
God no!
Honestly?
What the fuck? No, you,
I don't know.
God,
You didn't
no.
prepare. You didn't
You
tell me your
steam fry.
prep
You
process.
steam fry. You
Sean is
steam
not a
them or you
connoisseur of
fry them.
vegetables.
One of the two.
Honestly, florets frozen, I cannot vibe with. I always have to get like fresh broccoli.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I try. It's like the consistency. It really fucks. Broccoli's so good for you too. But I just
It is.
cannot get over the frozen broccoli.
Yep. I mean, I do have some jam, some strawberry jam.
Yeah, I
on
was
the
gonna
door
say I
there.
see this red strawberry right
Yep.
there.
Ew.
And then you've got on the right hand side, you've got a bunch of Diet Coke. That's my Padres. He's a Diet Coke drinker.
Diet
You got
Coke
some
guy.
Centennial and All Day IPAs in the bottle form, and you've got some couple rock stars.
Wait. Where am I looking?
Right side.
Right hand side door.
Oh, okay, in the door or still the
Yep.
fridge. Okay.
And then you've got the best thing ever, which is what I was talking about, is that almond coconut milk. It's great.
Do you have the fridge that has like the inset door that lets you pull out beverages?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
'Cause
it's
that's
got
what this
the,
looks like. The right hand
Yeah, it's-
side
it's-
looks like
So
Yeah.
right,
You have
it's,
a
it's
separate
basically like
freezer.
there's a button on the door, and you click it, and it opens up like this like section that you can hold like beverages in it. And I've got like my sake in there. We've got a bunch of like milk and stuff like that, and like any kind of like beer is usually in
How
that
do you-
fridge.
how do you
But we have
like
a secondary
this
beer
feature?
cooler.
Because I'm not sold on it.
I'm not frankly I'm not either. I think it's a 6 1/2 dozen the other. It's nice just for like grabbing a quick beer. Honestly, if you dedicated that just for beer, it's worth it.
I
But
can see
like
that.
if you're gonna pay like $200 extra
But it's
for
not
it,
that much space for beer either. It's like a
No.
6-pack or two.
yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of silly. I find it kind of pointless
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
because you can just open the fridge. Like
Yeah.
why
Like,
do you have
just
to
put
click
it on
another
the
button?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like kind of just bougie for the sake of being bougie.
It's
to
definitely
me.
been a thing I've been seeing in
Yeah.
fridges recently.
The only nice thing about it is it's got like this like front to it, like a plexiglass front that you can like open up. And it's like, oh, you can see everything, right? You can see how much milk you've got left or something like that. Yeah, it's a whole thing, but it's kind of cool. And you've got a bunch of like lemons and like onions in the main thing. Honestly, we go through onions so quick.
Oh, you guys
Because,
are
Yeah,
big
onions,
onion
depending
cookers.
on the
I
week,
eat
for
onions
me,
with
onions
almost
go
every
by
meal.
real quick.
Yeah. Onions are
Yeah.
kind of like garlic.
I know,
for me.
I'm going to
It's
use
like,
almost a whole onion tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
You just use them
we-
with everything.
Yeah, here's the pro move. You buy the pre-peeled garlic in the
What? What?
pre-peeled garlic. It's
Is
the
that a
shit.
thing?
What?
Yeah.
Is it in a jar?
It's the same. No. It's in a package, but it's like the same price as normal garlic, at least in my area.
Doesn't it go bad
and,
though, or
yeah,
something?
Yeah, but it doesn't last as long, though.
Nope, it lasts just fine. Actually, it lasts better because
Really?
it doesn't start growing. Because normal garlic will start growing in your fridge,
I don't
if you
keep
leave
garlic
it
in
for
my
a couple
fridge.
months. But
Yeah. Do you?
yeah, no,
I don't put-
pre-peeled garlic is just like it's perfect, and it's like pre-portioned and everything like that. It's the best thing ever.
Interesting.
That is an interesting time.
But yeah, it's a very very diverse fridge. It's got a lot of hummus in it too.
You guys got like the
because
healthy
hummus-
fridge. This is actually like there's a lot of green here, like that I'm seeing.
I'll be
you know?
honest, this was healthier than I was expecting from Michael's fridge.
Yeah.
This is now if it was just my
Not
fridge.
to be rude, but
there,
like,
there would
but
be
it's
no
healthy.
green. There'd be no green in my like. This is this is post move, right?
Yeah.
Pre-move.
Yeah.
It's
So this is all your dad's stuff. Is
Yeah, your
all the
dad's
green.
trying-
oh
to be-
no,
trying
there's
to be
plenty of it.
somewhat healthy.
Onions is definitely on my
Onions
bag.
aren't
but-
green.
Yeah, onions onions are green. No, for me but pre-move it'd be all like eggs and onions, and I'd probably have like a couple things of like chicken or beef sitting in there, like to like for the like sometime cooking during the week, and
Yeah.
I definitely have some bays because those English muffins are the shit. I have some jam.
What's bays?
They're a type of English muffin. They're the best type of English muffin
okay.
that you can buy at the store. You've got Bays, you got Thomas. Thomas aren't that
Huh.
great. Bays are the best.
What are Tom? Oh, the Thomas another brand.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
brand.
yeah. What a
Yeah.
Thomas.
Okay.
What's
Yep.
the blue thing on the top? Looks like Pop-Tart container. That's not right though, right?
Blue thing on top? Those are eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are eggs.
I missed that. Those are eggs in a box, not in a carton.
Yeah.
It's a carton. It's a plastic carton.
No, not the
Or
blue,
like a
not the
styrofoam
not the
carton.
blue styrofoam cartons. The ones to the left of that, with like the grains next to that Kroger juice or whatever the heck that is, to the left side.
Isn't it the beer kit?
Yeah, it's the beer kit.
That's the beer kit.
Yeah. It's like it's like got like it's got a bunch of stuff in it.
Hold on, I'm
And
zooming
you
in.
just have to keep it refrigerated.
Enhance. I actually can
Enhance,
see.
yeah,
I
right.
can see like. The
I wish I
text
could.
here.
I can't zoom in on Discord for some reason.
I had to open the image separately. Oh, I do
Yeah.
see
Oh,
it though.
okay.
You're right. Spices, herbs,
It's a beer
and
kit.
fruit seasonings. Brewer's best.
You've also got some sauerkraut in there too.
Oh, that goes good on bratwurst.
Now,
Bingo.
okay. Now you have on the left side, you have a Sweet Baby Ray's sauce, but it's not barbecue. What sauce is this?
That is not Sweet Baby Ray's. It is Buffalo Ranch sauce. It's the shit.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Okay. Just
Yeah,
wanna
it
know.
is. It's also some lemongrass too in that squeeze container right next to
Oh,
the Baby Ray's,
really?
which is awesome.
Lemongrass is good.
Throw that in with some like Thai food. That's good. But yeah, the Buffalo Ranch sauce that's dope. And also you got fattoush dressing, which is a type of Mediterranean dressing.
I see mayonnaise down there.
Mayo, yeah. No, but
I don't
Oh,
have.
is this the right mayo though? There's
I
a
just
correct
don't,
mayo.
I've never bought mayo ever.
Dude,
what's the correct mayo?
the correct mayo is the one you have, like the Hellman's or whatever.
Hellman's, yeah.
That is the only mayo. That is the best mayo.
What about Japanese mayo?
Ooh, maybe.
I've
I
heard
don't
it's
have,
better,
I
but
can't.
I've never
Yeah.
tried it.
I can't get it at Kroger, so
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I would definitely
so
try
it's
it.
not in my fridge.
Yep. I also got that. I have some Irish butter too.
Oh, yeah.
It's the shit.
That is the shit. You guys, you got the bougie setup here. You got the combined income setup over here.
Yes. And the combined income, yeah. And
What
the
about you, Cole?
The freezer is
Yeah,
just
well,
stacked.
You're
Mike's
combined
dad
to-
probably makes more than both me and Carly. So
Yeah.
What's in the? I want to move to the pantry because
yeah. let's
there's
move
an
to the
interesting
pantry.
combination here of printers, waffle makers, and then everything
wait,
else.
Did you just say
Printers?
printer?
Printers.
What's in the top
Oh,
shelf?
literally
Oh,
a
no,
printer. You're right.
It's a no. It's not a printer. So those are a vacuum sealer.
Oh, is it the vacuum seal thing?
Yeah.
What
So-
the
so you
heck
got-
is going
so-
on? You have a waffle
All right, so
maker.
we're switching over to the pantry. You got a waffle maker, yes.
That's what grabs your attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you've
Wait,
got
wait,
all, like,
wait,
the
wait,
yeah,
hold the
supplements
You also
and
have a
stuff.
lot of
Oh,
Idaho
what?
Spuds.
What type of Pringle is this? Because that looks
Yeah,
like,
what is that?
Ew,
What
it's
is that?
jalapeno.
Yes.
Is
Fuck
it
you,
jalapeno?
jalapeno
God,
is the
That's
best.
fine.
Disgusting.
That's a really
The only one
eclectic-
better than jalapeno is the sea salt, salt and vinegar.
Get that away from the curry; it'll taint it.
It's somewhat organized. I mean, so you got like all the olive oils and the balsamic vinegar and all the oils up there. You got all the
Sugar and
rice and
flour.
stuff.
See the mirin.
Yep, you got the mirror. Yep, I mean that's from me. All the, like the
Some
sea
good old
salt and the
front
sugar.
door paint.
Oh, there's a paint canister somewhere in there.
I didn't see that. What the heck?
It's bottom shelf next to the Jif.
Yep.
Front door paint. Yeah, love that. Put that
It
on the
is.
steak, honey.
It is. It's front door. Well, we need to think for brown paint.
I
so-
want that to be like a custom sauce you guys make.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
just call it front door
door
paint.
paint.
Well, I did
That's such a good
commandeer
meme.
an old wine bottle to make my dashi / tare container. So it's really nice actually. It's got like the locking lid and it's like airtight stuff. But yeah, you got a bunch of stuff. Spare soft. You got the cremette, which is probably an B+ or A tier store bought pasta. Definitely prefer that over Bertolli. I'm sorry, but Bertolli. I used to go with Bertolli all the time, but cremette is the best.
Bertolli honestly is
brownie
is
bites
like
down.
honest.
De Coco is the best. That's S tier store bought. But if you
Honestly,
can get cremette, that's pretty good.
I don't think
You
you
know-
got to go to an Italian market because Bertolli is like D tier. Honestly, like the stuff I buy now at the Italian market.
Oh, yeah.
imported from Italy is so good.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
it's store-bought.
Italy.
De Coco is like the best. I'm sorry, when I say store bought, I mean like normal store,
Like dry-
right? Like
yeah.
a Walmart
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a Meijer or something like that. But yeah, no, De Coco is like it's top tier, but cremette's pretty good. I'd say it's B tier, and you got like Barilla or Bertolli, which is like D or C tier.
Yeah, they're average, very average.
Yep.
Yo,
You got Idaho Spuds, which is the best thing. You get that from Costco.
What
It's-
is that?
You know,
What is
I was
that?
about to
You have a
bring this
lot
up
of 'em.
because I've never had hash browns from the carton. I've seen them, but I always get the frozen.
Those are
hash browns.
hash
They're
browns.
they're worth
From
they're,
a carton?
I'd say equivalent.
from
they're
a milk
equivalent.
carton.
Yeah,
They're like freeze dried hash browns,
But-
exactly. So
But they're dry. That's so interesting.
and
yeah,
they put them in a milk carton. It's
I
kind of
gotta
weird.
try
what you do
this.
is you pour in hot water, it soaks them up, and then all you do is you like let them soak for like 12 minutes or something like that, and then you throw them in, and you can't see it here, but I've got like okay, I don't know, this is kind of cringe, but I love corned beef hash, and so mix
Okay.
that corned beef with
hash.
hash browns. Wait, corned beef hash is a very Midwest American thing.
Oh, if
but
I ever had that.
exactly.
I've had corned beef before, but only on Reuben's.
Yeah. Corned beef hash is the shit. And you throw that together with that, the Idaho Spuds, it's like, so good. And super
This
easy.
is-
And you
this
throw
is
it
a
with
side note.
like, do that with a side of like 2 or 3 eggs, and that's a healthy or hefty breakfast.
hefty, healthy.
Hefty.
This is a
hefty.
side note. I just realized that my server doubles as a drink holder.
Or a space heater.
Or a
Well, it's
space
always
heater.
been a space heater, but like I just realized it's perfect height for the drinks.
Nice.
Now I gotta say, I see a mistake here, Michael. A pretty big mistake, and that is the fact that you have several boxes of angel hair pasta.
Yeah.
Arguably the worst
Angel
pasta.
hair
pasta.
is
it's
the
the
worst
best.
tier.
It's the best.
No way.
No.
How do you do this?
Angel hair.
Angel hair
sucks.
is like
honestly,
what the fuck?
it's one of the worst pastas.
Sean,
that you can get.
I remember when I was a boy.
You have Uncrustables in your fridge. I can't take anything you say seriously.
I have never eaten these Uncrustables.
honestly.
It's like stocks. You haven't realized the loss until you
So you're like, oh, I don't have it anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
angel hair is like I would know when my mother made angel hair. I'm like, mother, I will not eat tonight. I cannot eat this.
No, because
That's I would never eat spaghetti. I'd never like spaghetti with angel hair. Just have a regular spaghetti size or any other
Or
type
thick
of noodle.
spaghetti. Thick
Honestly,
spaghetti is good too.
Here's the reason I have
Dick.
angel hair is because angel hair with my lemon pasta that I make is the best. Now, if I'm going to have normal spaghetti with like normal sauce, yes, true spaghetti noodles are going to be the best with a classic
what makes it
tomato sauce.
better? for the lemon. Your
It's
lemon
light, I
thing.
guess.
Because the lemon pasta has a very subtle flavor that can be overpowered by a lot of things. So you want a lot of coating, and when you toss
So you're saying that you want a lesser pasta that won't overpower the lemon flavoring.
to a degree,
I mean,
maybe yes.
Basically, yeah.
You want something that's like where you'll maximize the coating on it, right? Because it's all about the coating. You need
More
that good
surface
coating.
area for it to grab.
Yeah.
on.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is why
Then
udon
surface
isn't as
area.
good. This is why udon's not very good either. 'cause
Okay,
it's-
shut
that's
up.
hold
coating.
on now. Hold on now.
That's definitely why. You're
This is
definitely agreeing
false.
with me on this.
This is 100%. Okay, this is all left field, and no.
This is not
This is
to
an
the
attack
topic.
that was
Because
unprompted.
here's the thing: does spaghetti noodles, do they soak up the sauce? No. Does udon soak up the broth? Absolutely. And so you get that.
Yes, it is a permeable pasta.
It is.
I would say that means it's not a good pasta if it's permeable. You want al dente.
I think your opinion is invalid.
I
Now,
think you should provide a source. I don't know. Go back to the Armstrong meme.
Fact check
exactly.
this.
Yeah. My sources, I made it the fuck up, dude. That meme is so great.
It is
Okay.
amazing. I'll use it forever.
Yeah.
You also have
Sean,
different
go to
pasta
Costco and
sauces.
get the Aussie bites. They're the best thing ever. You can probably find them at your Costco.
you have
Aussie bites, huh?
the same pasta in 2 different locations again.
Wait,
Pasta
where's,
sauce.
where's my other pasta?
Pasta sauce.
Oh, pasta sauce. Well, yeah, duh, because you have the open one in the fridge and the unopened ones in the.
Duh.
No. You have one
Idiot.
next to the Jif, and then 2 more next to the Boxu box.
Where's the box?
Is that
There's
next
so
to the?
much?
Is that next to the Jif? If it is, I'm actually gonna be like, all
Go
right,
and change that right now.
I'm not going to change it right now, but
that's true,
immediately after
actually.
this podcast, I'm going to change it because that actually does bother me.
Route? Yeah.
next
that-
to the front door paint.
yeah, it's by the front door paint. The other secret sauce of the household.
Yep.
All right, I'm trying to look
Yep.
downstairs. Like I see some what the heck is that? It's like an air fryer or something with some soap.
No, that's actually the base for a
blender?
It's like
What's
a
it
blender
called?
type deal.
A blender. My dad used to work at Whirlpool, so he got a lot of this stuff as like gifts from the company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is all KitchenAid shit, and
like
it's actually really
multiple-
nice. But it's fun, and we have we've used this it's a what is it? God, food processor. We've used it like once, literally once.
Oh,
This
The
room
waffle
is
maker
very
would use all
much
the time,
like a this is a pantry we assembled in a side room, and we're gonna leave it. It's like
It's underneath the staircase.
Yeah, it feels like it's not a dedicated
Potter's room.
like in my parents' house. There's a dedicated like pantry cabinet. You know, this is like
Mm-hmm.
clearly a room off of the kitchen.
Yeah, it's Harry Potter's room underneath the stairs that's been converted into a pantry.
I feel this is a very East Coast thing, like Midwest East Coast.
because
Thing.
we have the space.
I don't see this much on the West Coast.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll be corrected on that, but I feel like that's not the case
Yep.
on the West
Now-
Coast side.
I don't know if you see this. It's right next to the pasta, but Hamburger Helper.
Great,
Thoughts?
great. I love hamburger
Where?
helper.
Where? Right next to the cremette, you'll see it. It's a red box Hamburger Helper.
Oh, with the little hand thing there next to the disgusting angel hair.
Yes.
Right next to
Only-
the
Yeah.
great angel hair.
I actually really liked hamburger helper and tuna helper, which is weird as fuck.
Oh, tuna helper.
Tuna
Oh,
pasta, weird as
Tuna
fuck.
is
I
one of the
loved it.
worst
What the fuck?
fishes when it's not raw. Or yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, no,
So if you cook it,
wait.
tuna's terrible.
You haven't had good canned tuna. There's this one I forget where I had it.
I hate it. The smell. My dad would
Yeah.
make tuna fish sandwiches all the time.
Oh, that.
Like you want
Ew.
one, knowing full
Oh.
well that I would
Disgusting.
You
Oh,
want
absolutely.
reveal
one?
in
But you
revolt
get-
with it.
But you can't get like the whatever the ones you get here. But I had some. I was over in the Pacific Northwest, and it was literally canned tuna that I got from there, and it was absolutely delicious. And I was like, why can't you find this anywhere else? It's literally just like canned shit, and you can ship that everywhere. But it was the best thing ever. I forget what brand it is. I think it's
see
yellow.
A rarely used box of oats with real cocoa and peanut butter.
Oats.
I want to say
Oats.
this is rarely used because it's in the corner on the top.
Oh,
right.
it's like it's
Behind
Cheerios.
things.
It's Cheerios.
Yeah.
Cheerio. That can't
Peanut
be
butter
Cheerios.
That's
chocolate peanut
Cheerios.
butter
I was
Cheerios.
I was wondering
That's
the
on
brand.
brand Cheerios.
Yeah.
What is that? That's
Wow,
Cheerios?
I've never seen that before.
Brand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought.
But you can't eat that often though, right? Like with it being behind all this stuff.
It's my Padres, so I don't.
I'll tell you right now, he bought that once, tried it, and didn't like
Yeah,
it.
it's
No,
so
he
good.
loves it. Dude, peanut butter is
Really?
some shit. He loves peanut
Why
butter.
is it
But
all
he
the way
just
up
doesn't
there?
eat cereal a lot.
Huh.
Hmm.
I want
I haven't had cereal. Honestly, okay, there's one thing that is not included in my pantry picture because I'm out of it right now. But I haven't had like anything but like the meal drink. What do you call it? I don't know what
Like
you call it. stuff.
Soylent.
Not like it's a Soylent type thing. It's Huel.
Mhm. Like
Yeah.
It's just
breakfast
like the
essentials
powder
or
thing you
something.
mix with water or milk or whatever. I use water, but then I just have had that for almost a year now as like my only breakfast, and
Good.
that's what you wouldn't have seen in my thing because I'm out right now. But
Oh, okay, yeah. Also, I forgot to mention you also got Nutella,
Oh yeah,
I see that.
great.
and then also two full containers of Jose Cuervo margarita mix just sitting in the bottom.
You guys
next
don't
to the
make,
trash can.
You guys don't make your own.
Oh, I see.
No. Iberian is meant to take.
Oh,
Okay,
you don't
I'll
make
be
your
right
own.
That's right.
You take a Corona or you take a Bud Light Lime, drink half of it, and then pour the rest in with Jose Cuervo mix, and it's the best thing ever.
It is good. Beers are really good.
It
Underrated.
feels like summer. To me, that whenever I have one of those, I'm like, okay, I'm just drinking summer right now.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I want to know though who's on creatine because there's some creatine up there. Who's lifting? Who's getting juiced?
So actually,
absolutely pumped.
that is literally Gus's old shit.
It
that
is?
Yeah, he
That's
never
funny.
took it from our old apartment from literally junior year of college. So this is like
Gosh.
4-year-old creatine.
Gosh.
And it's just been sitting up there.
It's getting
So-
absolutely
Why haven't you thrown
shredded.
it out? Or are you ever gonna use it? Like,
You never know.
I don't know why I've kept it. It just is there.
You never know. You mean you might want to do a nice little pump one day and you just load up on creatine
Yeah.
and go for it.
Yeah, and I've also got a couple things of like I think you can see it in front of the Idaho Spuds. I've got some ramen noodles.
a lot
and
of oils.
or they're somen technically, and then some containers of the curry mix, the hot curry.
You have a lot of oils.
Yeah.
Like
oils are
oils
important. You need oils.
slash-
Canola, vegetable,
We've got a lot of
basil,
vinegars and a lot of oils.
balsamic.
We
Like
use a
there's
lot.
so many oils and not necessarily sauces, but like I think they all classify under oils, don't
It's like
they?
vinegars and stuff too. Yeah.
Vinegars and oils.
Yeah,
Yeah, we use a lot
vinegars.
of that.
A lot of that stuff.
Yeah, you need
Use
it.
it for cooking
Yeah.
or for like if you want to make something. All right, should we go to the cabinets?
Yeah, let's go to your
Oh yeah, we
cabinets.
have the drink still.
Yeah, we have your drinks. So we have how many pictures do we have of this? Two?
like 3 liquor
Three
cabinets.
pictures of drinks.
Can we? Which one do you want to start with? There's like
So let's like start with the top wine rack. So you got the first one.
you have multiple.
I want to say right off the
multiple
bat,
wine racks.
this is a very wasteful wine rack. You could double the space here. You know,
Yeah,
What do you mean?
that's definitely true.
these could be twice as close to each other,
I agree.
and
yeah,
Make the lattice
and then
thinner.
you'd be able to store more wine.
yeah.
But
So, yeah, we got-
besides the architecture of the wine rack, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a top wine rack. It's kind of a little overexposed the picture, but yeah, you got one thing of like I think it's champagne or prosecco, and then some different types of wines. Usually just cheaper ones from like the $10 to $20 range. One of them though, the one that has it's a blank bottle with just a raw cork on it. It's actually a homemade one that we made. God,
Wow.
it's been almost 10 years since we made that. It's a homemade wine, so we got that.
So once
and
it's
just
aged, you're gonna crack it open.
one of these days, probably like if I get married one day, it'll be like the celebratory thing or something like that.
You'll drink it and go like, ugh.
Exactly,
Oh
yeah.
God.
It's a white wine too, so it's like it's probably gonna be
no.
disgusting.
White wines.
Or either that, or it's gonna be amazing because it's like really
Super
aged.
sweet,
And you've got
yeah.
the
You'll never
yeah.
remember the recipe. like,
and then
I'm
you got
gonna
the
be
other
rich.
wine rack, which is basically just a giant wine rack in the pantry.
That one looks way better in terms of space management.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is a cool spot.
And so we got like we've got a couple really nice bottles like of like Camus and stuff. Like my dad's a huge wine snob, so
Yeah.
we have that, and then we've got some like more like daily drinker stuff.
Daily drinker.
It's really nice.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever be in the place in my life where I'll want a wine rack that big, though. I'm just not that big of a wine guy, I don't think.
If anything, I would buy a wine like cooler in the sense like a beer fridge and like a wine fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just
frankly, I
slightly
drink.
chill the red wines.
Yeah, I drink whites as much as I drink reds.
I drink whites so much. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Really?
I love like a
I only
Sauvignon
drink
Blanc,
reds pretty much.
and they're so good.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, so you got the 2 wine
I have
racks.
no space for wine and white wine in my fridge. It's all filled with beer, so
So it's on hold.
a good call.
On hold.
A good, yeah. Yep. And then you got the liquor cabinet, which is just filled with a variety of liquors.
I want to say though, why is the bottom left on its side?
I don't know.
The bottom
I think they're just
left?
too tall.
Your bottom left. What did I say?
Yeah. It's a Belvedere and a Grey Goose.
Oh, you're
I
on
don't
the
know
liquor
why they're on
cabinet
their side.
now. They're on the liquor cabinet now.
Yeah.
By the way, Colton, I think that's the same Grey Goose that you bought me for my birthday like 4 years ago.
Oh, really?
I think it was my 21st that you bought me that.
You didn't you aging that like a fine wine?
I've drinking like half of it.
Yeah.
And I just haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
What's the stuff on the bottom right?
That is actually homemade beer.
Oh.
Man, a lot of homemade
Or
stuff
they're
in
empty.
here.
They're empty beer bottles actually. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Those ones are empty. But you've got some like mixer stuff, and then dude, this upper right hand corner, this blue something bay is actually the shit. It's key lime. So you've had like Bailey's, right?
Blue
Yeah,
Chair Bay. Is
yeah.
that what it says?
Yeah. Blue chain, blue something like that. It's
Blue
basically
chain.
key lime
That
Bailey's.
it looks like
it's
air.
the best thing
Blue
ever.
Chair.
Nice.
And you got some, and yeah, you have a bunch of stuff. You got
Key
Aperol.
lime rum cream.
Yeah. Florian
Not
would be
sure
happy
about
about the Aperol.
Wow. I mean, I think Michael definitely has the most here, but he's also had a little bit of help, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it definitely has
absolutely.
some
I mean,
help.
this is not the only thing that of mine that is liquor is this old tub bourbon. Well, actually, what I'm currently drinking right now, because it's not a super bourbon. But yeah, it's the only thing of mine. I don't really drink too much liquor. And this is just like accumulation, you know? Like,
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you remember like at least back in college, we just accumulate liquor because people would bring stuff over, or we'd buy
Yeah.
stuff for a party, drink like 2/3 of it, and then you have a third left, and you're like, I don't know, I'm not gonna drink this normally. So
Yeah. So you just
that's
kind of
kind of how it is. Like some
Save
of
it
this
for
stuff
next
has been
party.
sitting in here for like this Cava de Oro is at least 10 years old from Mexico. This
I feel like though, the nice thing about liquors like this is it doesn't really matter. I mean, it can be 10 years later, and you're like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not an issue to leave that in there.
That's how I felt
And
about
you got
this
some
stuff.
you got some Costco tequila, which is the best pound price for pound.
Yeah, Costco
tequila.
stuff is good.
Costco brand Añejo tequila is great. You got some scotch in the back there. Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing like crazy, but it's definitely of all the three of us. There's a lot of random alcohol in here.
Yeah, a lot of basic stuff. You got the Comtois, which is one of my favorites.
The what?
The Comtois. Whatever the fuck
You mean-
Excuse me?
The
you mean
Gesundheit.
Comtois?
yeah, Comtois. I call it Comtois.
I think overall, Michael's is the most balanced, healthiest. I don't know, but even though it's not
definitely the
fully him
healthiest.
that's doing it,
Yeah.
what he's displaying to us is that currently.
Yeah, it gets the points because that's technically his fridge. So mine is the best because it's got the most random stuff. And sometimes you will go in
Yeah.
there,
You're-
you're like, I didn't know I had this. Let's have that for dinner.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
do laugh that I need to
Yours
send you a
is
picture
definitely
of
the
my
most like
spice
young
cabinet, though.
adult living on their own. You know,
Absolutely, Colton. Yeah,
Too
Sean,
much
yours
food.
is very like specific in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
Yeah, like you
Like,
have
it's
a
like-
purpose.
I-
Purposeful. And
Yeah, I think-
space
I think
efficiency.
Yeah, and I like to be able to see all my stuff, so I try not to buy enough that I cover it. You
a
know,
slight jab. I like to see all the things I have on hand. like you slobs.
that's why I was so shocked by yours, Colton. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's just a personal philosophy.
Yeah.
but I do buy things that I don't use all that much. So, like the Uncrustables. So, Or the drumsticks. like
that's what a freezer's for, man. A freezer's for
Yeah,
shit you
and-
don't
and-
use a lot.
which is kind of why I had a bigger freezer. It's kind of small.
Yeah.
But the dumplings, as soon as I get a steamer, half that freezer goes away because
Yep.
I have the curry
You have the
buns. Like
power?
2 of those is a meal, and that's gonna go
Oh,
away
yeah.
quick. The
Those curry
dumplings,
buns
I
are
made a bunch
delicious.
of them. I
I'm
actually
really
have,
jealous you can find them.
tonkatsu ramen in the freezer.
What?
Underneath
What?
the lumpia spring rolls. And it was pretty good. It came in like a 2-pack, so I got.
Yeah,
I
that
got,
sounds good.
I ate
Dude,
one.
That
It was
sounds
pretty good.
delish.
That's really just. I'm actually gonna make some. I'm prepping the ingredients right now to make my own
Yeah,
ramen.
Hell yeah! Tell me how it is.
nice.
All right,
I've been planning on it forever, and I just haven't done it. But now when I have
Yeah,
all this
right.
free time,
Where are the ingredients in your area? Like, there's so many. Do you have like your ramen sections
we
set aside?
for me or Mike.
For you, because since you've been prepping the ingredients.
Oh, I mean, I haven't bought all the ingredients yet. They're at the Asian grocery store right now, so I have to go get them. But I can get them all. I know that.
You still have the space.
Where will I put it? I don't know. I'll put it. I'll throw it in the back. I'll throw it on top
of
of all
the
my
paper
Cheez-Its.
towels.
Yep.
I think this was fascinating seeing your guys'
Oh, absolutely.
This is
I'm
interesting.
always super curious of like how other people do things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
So I really like seeing like
Hugh,
how it all shook down.
Hugh, next episode, I'm like, all right, everyone, go take a picture of your bathroom. Then we're gonna show that off.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Honestly, they would be fun to do several things like that, especially and that's why I didn't want to tell you guys what we were doing ahead of time because
Yeah.
I didn't want you to organize things.
Wouldn't be
And
authentic.
I definitely really tried not to do that either. Like
Yeah.
I was just operating as normal. So
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Go take a picture of your
But,
social security card. Let's judge our
Yeah,
on
right.
our numbers.
Everyone
Take a picture
stand
of your
up.
credit card with the CVV on
Yeah.
the back too.
Oh, yours expires at this rate? Oh, you.
Yep. Oh, your CVV is 666. Oh,
Oh,
great.
that's pretty weird.
What street did you live on when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I think that was quite fun.
That was
and I
Very
hope-
good
I
idea,
hope our
Sean. Very good
viewers
idea.
got a
I
kick
enjoyed
out
that
of-
one.
Yeah, seeing our food choices from an American perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are sharing their fridges online, but I think
Yeah.
it's fun to do.
I think it's a good trend to start, man. We got to start this trend.
Oh, yeah, then we can
Oh,
be
yeah,
the
yeah.
originators. Share your fridge online.
What do we
Fridgegate.
call the trend?
Fridgegate?
Fridgegate.
Fridge post.
Yeah.
Fridgegate.
Actually, I like that.
Oh, man.
Fridge post. It's like cringe, but like fridge.
It's like cringe, but it would catch on. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
It would.
yeah.
Fridge post. Hashtag fridge post.
Fridge.
That's
no,
definitely
like you
it's definitely
you
it.
replace like cringe with fridge, like because they're like kind of similar and they're like obviously have like the ng, but
Yeah.
like they're somewhat similar in their spelling. So like it's like you just replace it.
Yeah. I got you. Well, we'll make a Twitter and then post it.
Oh yeah. That's it.
With a
that's
clip.
that's our
Hashtag-
next step. First Twitter post.
Fridge post.
Fridge post.
I like it.
We'll get
And then we can lead about the revolution
Cringe
in
fridge.
the world's
sharing our
fridge
fridges.
usage.
Equal
It'd be
fridge
great.
use everywhere in all countries
Yep.
of all places. Let's go.
All right. Well, I will say this has been almost a podcast. Thank you all for listening. One day we'll get there.
Post your fridges online for us to see,
Post
so
your
we can
fridges
judge
in the
your
comments
fridges.
below.
Yeah.
Yep.
Leave a link.
I don't know
Hashtag
how you
fridge
you
cringe.
can't add-
Hashtag fridge cringe.
Oh God.
Dear God. I'm gonna look that up on YouTube.
That's a better tag. Fridge cringe. That's a hard tongue twister. too.
Fridge
It is,
cringe.
right?
Especially
Yeah,
after
that's a good
several
one.
glasses of wine.
Fridge cringe.
Yeah.
Fridge cringe.
Fridge cringe.
Fridge cringe.
It
All
is.
right. Well, that's what we're leaving with.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, do all the like follows, you know.